am standing in front of something today that looks less like a motorhome and more like a roaming fortress designed for future explorers. And before we go any further, I want to be completely transparent with you. What you are about to see is a fictional, concept-based, AI-created vehicle designed purely for imagination and entertainment. This is not something you can buy today, this is not a prototype sitting in a dealership, and this is not a real production model. This is a creative vision of what luxury off-grid travel could look like in a future world. And honestly, that makes this experience even more exciting. Because today, we are not just reviewing a vehicle, we are stepping into a possible future of exploration, comfort, and independence. Now let me walk you through this incredible machine. The first thing that hits you when you look at this motorhome is its sheer presence. This thing does not look like it wants to fit in anywhere. It looks like it was built to dominate open deserts, mountain passes, frozen highways, and remote coastlines without hesitation. The body is finished in a deep matte black coating that absorbs light instead of reflecting it. It gives the vehicle a stealth-like appearance, almost military, almost futuristic, but still incredibly refined. Running across the edges of the body are these thin orange LED light strips that outline the entire silhouette. They trace the roofline, the side panels, the lower body skirts, and even parts of the wheel arches. These accents are not just decorative, they visually define the shape of the vehicle at night, making it feel alive and responsive. It feels like the motorhome is constantly in standby mode, ready to move at any second. This motorhome sits tall. It has a high roofline, wide stance, and extended rear body that gives it the proportions of a heavy-duty expedition truck. You can tell immediately that this was designed for long-term living, not weekend camping. The body panels appear to be constructed from layered composite materials. You see subtle texture variations in the matte finish, suggesting reinforced carbon alloys mixed with synthetic polymers. That means lightweight strength, impact resistance, and long-term durability. Every seam is clean, every panel fits tightly. Nothing looks temporary, nothing looks experimental. It feels like a finished product from a future manufacturer that has mastered both engineering and design. Let's move to the front. The face of this motorhome is aggressive but controlled. There is a massive vertical grille at the center, finished in gloss black with fine horizontal venting slots. It looks industrial, but also premium. On each side of the grille, you have slim LED headlights with sharp angular housings. They taper inward like the eyes of a predator. Below them, integrated daytime running lights form thin glowing lines that mirror the orange accents around the body. The bumper is thick, reinforced, and layered. It has integrated recovery points, recessed lighting modules, and protective plates. This tells you that this vehicle is built for real terrain, not just highways. You could drive this into a storm, a desert, or a mountain trail, and it would not flinch. The windshield is massive. It stretches wide and tall, giving the driver a panoramic view of the environment. The glass appears slightly tinted with anti-glare coating. You can see subtle reflections of the ceiling lights dancing across it. The side mirrors are thick, armored, and mounted on reinforced brackets. They look capable of surviving tree branches, sandstorms, and harsh weather. From here, you already feel like the cockpit would be more like a command center than a driver's seat. Now let's move along the side. The profile is long, tall, and perfectly balanced. You have 3 visible axles, giving this vehicle a 6-wheel configuration. That means improved weight distribution, better traction, and superior stability off-road. The main entry door is positioned slightly behind the cockpit. It is rectangular, flush-mounted, and finished in matching matte black. There's a subtle illuminated outline around the doorframe. That suggests biometric or smart access. Further back, you see multiple compartment doors integrated into the body. These likely house storage systems, battery modules, water tanks, and utility components. Small rectangular windows are evenly spaced along the upper half of the body. They are tinted, framed in black, and slightly recessed. This gives privacy while maintaining exterior symmetry. Let's talk about these wheels. Each wheel is massive. Deep tread, all-terrain tires wrap around black alloy rims with orange accent rings. The rims look forged and reinforced. They are designed to handle extreme weight and torque. The tires have aggressive sidewall patterns. That means better grip on sand, snow, mud, and rocky surfaces. You can also see heavy-duty suspension components tucked behind the wheels, high-clearance struts, adaptive dampers, reinforced control arms. This suspension setup suggests adjustable ride height and terrain response modes. Now look up. The roof is flat, wide, and highly functional. You can see integrated panels and modular mounts. These likely support solar arrays, satellite receivers, and rooftop storage units. Along the roofline, the orange LED strip runs continuously. It frames the vehicle like a glowing halo. This lighting system makes the motorhome visible in remote environments while also enhancing its futuristic aesthetic. When you step back and take this entire exterior in, something becomes very clear. This motorhome was designed with intention. Every line serves a purpose. Every panel has a function. Every light communicates presence. It is not flashy. It is not trying to impress with chrome or excessive curves. It impresses through confidence, capability, and restraint. It feels like a vehicle made for people who want to disappear into the world without sacrificing comfort. And that brings us to what lies inside. As I step inside, the atmosphere changes immediately. The exterior feels armored and rugged. The interior feels calm, intelligent, and intentional. Soft ambient lighting runs along the ceiling panels and floor edges. It shifts subtly between warm white and soft amber. The flooring is a composite wood-carbon blend. It looks like natural wood, but feels ultra-durable. The walls are lined with matte graphite panels mixed with fabric-textured insulation layers. This improves acoustics and thermal control. To my left is the main lounge area. A modular sofa wraps around the sidewall. It is upholstered in dark leather-like material with orange stitching. The cushions adjust electronically. They can transform into recliners, guest beds, or working seats. In front of the sofa is a floating smart table. It can rise, rotate, and expand. It doubles as a dining table, workstation, and entertainment hub. A panoramic window sits above the seating area. At the press of a button, it can tint, clear, or display augmented scenery data. Behind the lounge is the compact kitchen. You have an induction cooking surface integrated into the counter, hidden refrigerator drawer system, water purification module, recycling and composting unit. The countertop is made from recycled nano-ceramic composite, scratch-resistant, heat-resistant, self-cleaning. Storage cabinets open with touch sensors. No handles, no clutter. Moving toward the rear, we find the sleeping area. A queen-size adaptive mattress sits on a floating platform. It adjusts firmness based on biometric feedback. Overhead skylights bring in natural light. They also function as star viewing panels at night. Hidden wardrobes line the walls. Climate-controlled compartments protect clothing and gear. The washroom is compact but luxurious. You have a mist shower system that uses minimal water, a vacuum toilet, heated mirrors, smart hygiene monitoring. Everything is sealed, silent, and efficient. Now let's move to the front. The cockpit is breathtaking. A curved holographic display spans the entire dashboard. It shows navigation, terrain mapping, energy usage, and vehicle health. The steering wheel is a yoke-shaped with haptic feedback. Voice control, gesture control, and neural adaptive AI assist are integrated. This feels like piloting a spacecraft on wheels. This motorhome runs on a fictional system called the Aurora Flux Hybrid Drive. It combines solid-state battery banks with hydrogen-assisted microturbines. Total output sits around 920 horsepower. Torque exceeds 1,300 pound-feet. That means effortless climbing, silent cruising, zero-emission urban operation. Solar roof panels recharge auxiliary systems. Regenerative suspension converts movement into power. Range is estimated at over 1,200 miles in mixed terrain. This motorhome includes an AI route optimizer, weather-adaptive exterior coatings, self-leveling stabilization system, expandable outdoor deck module, emergency drone deployment, satellite internet mesh. It is a mobile ecosystem. Imagine parking this on a cliff overlooking the ocean, waking up to sunrise through panoramic glass, making coffee powered by sunlight. Imagine driving through forests, camping in snowfields, crossing deserts. This vehicle is designed for people who see travel as a lifestyle, not a vacation, not an escape, a way of living. Remember, this is a fictional concept, a creative vision, a glimpse of what could be. But ideas like this shape the future. They inspire engineers. They inspire travelers. They inspire dreamers. And if this future ever becomes real, I hope I get to drive it with you.